Is this on?
I'm gonna take a selfie. And then I'm gonna send it to your mom.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling. I'm Andrew Pisano, along with my brother Joe Pisano and Eric Hamilton.
Let's get ready to rumble! Who's ready for the greatest pay-per-view of the year? Of the year, period.
WrestleMania.
Come on
please,
now,
Eric.
Stop it.
You idiot.
And you're trying to talk me into going to watch
Yeah.
14 hours of WrestleMania?
Damn right.
Pass. Hard pass.
God. I mean, I'm very excited for the Royal Rumble, right? Yeah.
Oh, where is it? So we can call it out? Top right?
Top right.
Excellent.
Top right.
Aleister Black, he had his day.
Yeah.
You know, he
Yeah.
was one of the first ones.
He was.
He was probably the reason why I made us soundboard to begin with.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Him and Kairi Sane, of course.
Right. What a trailblazer.
Yeah.
Paving the way for Aaliyah.
Now he's retired.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah. You let him out.
I let him out. I did.
He's retired.
he's
Yeah,
retired.
we got a big show. We got to recap SmackDown Monday night, blah, blah, and do our predictions for the Royal Rumble. There's
Big
a
show.
lot of rumors.
Big show.
Well,
No.
is he going to show up?
Oh,
What if that's the AEW star they use? Oh my God, it's Paul White.
Top right?
Paul White? Who are you?
Right.
Oh,
Exactly.
no.
Right.
This is going to be
It's
a
Paul
very...
White. We haven't said that name since he debuted
Yeah.
here.
Correct. Yeah. Now, with Mickey
Is that
James.
Paul White, the guy who beat QT Marshall?
Who?
Yeah.
For Mickey James, does she come out with the Impact title? Oh, that should have been a question.
It should.
And does she come out to her current music or WWE's music for her?
That's a good point.
Yeah,
I would say it's a lock that no title and WWE's music for her.
probably.
Because those are things that they own.
Right.
Or
Yeah,
not,
but
or not own.
Yeah.
I wouldn't give a fuck about her music.
I don't even know what her Impact music is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
who cares?
Is it her? Is the Impact music her? Because she sings.
I think
Is it like Jericho where she comes out to her own music?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's like her own country song.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, before we really kind of dig in here, like, I was thinking about this. WWE has distanced themselves from being a wrestling show, right?
Well, yeah.
They're an entertainment show.
That's right. What's wrestling?
Right. So,
What is wrestling?
so you know what else was an entertainment show? Walking Dead.
Yeah.
And I think all of us stopped watching that shit because it got so bad.
I mean, I still watch it, but it's like the way I watch wrestling.
Hate watch it.
Hate watch it.
Yeah. You watch it to hate it.
Every twice a season there will be a good episode on The Walking Dead. But thankfully, there's only one season left. So after that, I'm done. I'm not watching any more spin-offs. I don't care that Carol and Daryl are getting a spin-off episode.
Carol and Daryl.
Daryl.
Like, I'm done with The Walking
Are you
Dead.
caught up? Because I still have like 5 episodes on my DVR.
I'm caught up to The Walking Dead. Yeah.
Any surprises?
I'm
I
behind.
don't even
like,
remember what happened. I couldn't even tell you.
So no.
Probably not.
I'm
You
behind like
remember.
5 seasons. Yeah.
Now, well, I'll watch the Rick Grimes movies whenever they come out because that's
old grimy.
oh yeah, and you will too because that was the whole point of The Walking Dead.
Right.
And you turn this into an episode of Hollywood Hogwash, which
Hey.
you can go check out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just did the first 2 episodes of Peacemaker, which
It's fucking phenomenal.
phenomenal. It's
Absolutely.
so good. He is the Deadpool of the DCU.
Oh my
Right.
God.
He's fantastic.
And if you skip the intro, you're dead to me. You need to watch
Hey, Eric, come on. You got banned from Twitter. You don't want to get banned from this
Well,
show,
I'm
too.
not. I'm not threatening anyone with violence.
Wait, who did you?
So
You got banned from
I
Twitter?
got suspended. My Twitter account got suspended
Yes.
for 12 hours.
Yeah, because you were a bad boy.
because I was a bad boy.
Yeah.
Because I wrote, if you skip the intro of Peacemaker on any episode,
Yeah.
we have nothing left to discuss. And I hope John Cena comes to your house and kicks you in the balls.
That's all you wrote?
That's what I wrote.
So much for freedom of speech.
12-hour suspension.
What? Wait, why?
Because I was wishing violence upon people.
Yeah, because Twitter
That's
bots.
a joke.
Well,
Yeah.
that's a Twitter bot doesn't
Right.
understand sarcasm.
Yeah.
So
Right. After my account got back, I went and watched porn on Twitter because that's fine.
Right.
I watched the double anal on Twitter. It was an exclusive.
DADV.
You could tweet DVDA.
Yeah.
All you want.
Right. It was like a highlight clip for someone's OnlyFans.
Yeah.
They're like, want more? I'm like, no, I kind of got what I came for.
Welcome back to the wrestling podcast, everybody.
Yeah, sure. He did say John Cena. Come on.
Right. Yeah, that's true. So where I'm going with this is...
Well, John Cena, there is like some softcore porn in that show, so...
Yeah, well, it's not that soft.
So can I watch it with Matthew?
No.
I don't think so.
No. Look,
it might be a little awkward.
We had to stomach good guy Cena for, the better part of a decade.
Yeah.
Now it's great to get like F-bomb every other word Cena.
Oh, yeah. It's awesome.
Absolutely.
Yeah. This is his heel turn that we've been waiting for.
Correct. It just happened in the DC universe.
But now when I say softcore porn, I mean softcore porn.
Yeah.
Like it only lasts a few seconds, but...
Like, P's going in the V, but you just don't see the P.
Yeah, that's softcore porn.
Or the V.
We all know what it is. Yeah. We all watched it and probably still do.
You mean like how he fucked Amy Schumer?
Well, kind of.
More so?
You didn't really see much of Amy Schumer, though.
Yeah.
You see the girl, and you see just John Cena's entire naked body, besides his cock, which, you do. That's the same thing as the Amy Schumer movie,
Yeah.
But you do see the woman. Right. Anyways.
I'm caught here.
This is like that website, like, is it safe to watch with my kids.com?
Oh, yeah. Is that a thing?
It's something like
Movie
that.
Mom? This is like a Movie Mom?
There you go.
Wow.
So definitely not for movie moms. All right.
You pull up the review, and it just says... No.
I think I've told this story in the podcast before, but when I worked, my first job was at AMC Theaters, and this particular day, I was just the ticket tearer at the front, which is the worst job because you just tear tickets all day, and you're just like left, right, back there. This one mom, this is when Dodgeball was out. This was 2004. She walked up to guest services with her 2 teenage boys and said, I want a refund. We walked out of this movie. There's porn in this movie. There's porn.
Dude, what?
And come to find out, she was referring to the car wash scene. Like the 5 seconds that show girls in bikinis washing cars. It's like, you never took your sons to the beach? By the way, your kids are teenagers. They've seen way more.
Correct.
Yeah.
What movie was it?
Dodgeball.
Dodgeball.
It's the car wash
Oh, my
scene.
God.
Girls in bikinis.
I think she was freaked out about the guys in the car the
Maybe.
car wash scene.
Get in there nice and deep black.
Yeah.
Justin Long and like
We've
underwear.
only had that one customer. He keeps paying him to wash his truck.
It's like, hey, lady, do your research, right? Like,
right.
come on.
I mean, but that's not even...
But to call it porn.
Yeah, that's just a psychopath.
Yeah,
to call it
right.
porn. And
Yeah.
Anyways, let's thank our new patrons, though.
Yeah.
Thank you to Justin Hare, GM Punk,
Oh.
and Dylan.
Just Dylan.
Just Dylan, yeah. Yeah, Punk's never been a GM. Maybe he should.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
If he came back to WWE, that's probably what Vince would... you're going to give me the main event of WrestleMania finally? What I've always wanted? You're going to be a GM.
Yeah.
We're going to call you GM Punk.
I'm a genius.
Yeah.
You'll
be the GM of WrestleMania.
Yeah, exactly. The host. All right, so SmackDown. Oh, by the way, patreon.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling. Only $5 a month gets you everything. Go check out our brackets.
Yeah.
What was the last one we did?
The last one we did was
What did we just do?
game show?
Oh, the game show with KJ.
KJ's
and
game
then tonight, after this, we're recording another bracket.
Yeah.
Which will be coming out. And then this Saturday night's the Royal Rumble recap. So all that on patreon.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling, including the weekly AEW recaps. And we have like hundreds of videos on there now. It's crazy.
Right. Yeah.
There's so much content.
More content
Nuts.
than you could shake a stick at.
There you go.
Yeah.
So SmackDown opens with the Usos.
Yeah.
They introduced their cousin, who is now the longest reigning Universal Champion of all time.
Oh, imagine that.
Over 500 days.
Yeah, look at
That's
that.
disgusting.
Some people say it's too many.
It's about 300 days too many.
Yeah. But Michael Cole called Roman Reigns the most arrogant individual in the history of WWE.
Not even close.
Shut up, Michael.
Nope. Yeah, thank you.
Right. Not even close.
It's like, all right.
Tell me more about Roman Reigns' arrogant spray.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been good, but to compare
Rick Martel
him,
was more arrogant than him, for sure.
For sure.
yeah, you heard of The Rock,
Yeah.
Vince McMahon? Come on,
Rick Flair.
so many people. You're giving Reigns way too much credit. He's been good, but he's not Rock good.
Anytime Orton's a heel, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Please.
there we watched a cool video package showing Roman's reign.
Yeah.
And then Reigns holds up the mic to his mouth, but then Seth Rollins' music hits.
Wild card!
Oh, let's write down wild card on this
yeah.
form today.
Absolutely.
We got quite the wild cards.
Yes.
Yeah. So his music hits, and Pat McAfee yells, "The son of a bitch!"
Yeah.
That was funny.
Pat McAfee was on fire this week.
He was.
He was good.
He was very good. So Seth says, we're celebrating Roman's reign, but we should be celebrating the longest reigning SmackDown Tag Team Champions. And he throws in a familiar name.
They're the ones who make everything you do possible. They're the ones who hold you up. Just like me and Mox did in the Shield, the Usos are your pedestal.
Who?
Just like me and Mox did in the Shield.
Mox.
Bottom
Mox.
right?
Yeah.
Who are you?
Yeah.
Not Ambrose.
No.
Interesting.
Mox.
Right.
So could that possibly mean an appearance?
Or are they just doing this because they want everyone to watch the Rumble thinking that
Correct.
someone's going to come that's not going to come?
Yeah. Wait.
But
Hold on. We'll talk about Veer later. But
yes, we will. If they really did do a deal, and I'm really leaning that no deal was done.
No deal.
I mean, it would be amazing.
It would.
There'd be so many guys that would almost have to be in this Rumble.
Correct.
But then again, AEW would be like, well, then how are they getting eliminated? How are they going to look? Who's going to eliminate them? There's too many. Like,
Right.
I think the only person that really could come is Jericho because they'll let him have a good match. They'll let him last forever.
Right.
He'll lose. That's fine. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And he's literally going to be in the Hall of Fame someday the minute he steps out of AEW.
Correct.
But everyone else, they'd have to negotiate everything.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't make any sense. And then
Right.
you have to have CM Punk.
Because, Vince would want, we want Adam Page to be in it. And he's going to get eliminated by Omos
right, exactly.
in 2 seconds.
Yeah, that's why it doesn't make any sense.
He's gonna give him the buckshot lariat? The fuck is that? Anyway, he's gonna hit his finisher. Omos is gonna no-sell it and then throw him into the stands.
Omos is going to give him the cup shot lariat.
exactly. But we'll see. So he says the line, and Roman says, "Oh, did John Cena write that promo for you?"
Ew.
And then Reigns,
More name drops.
Reigns gives Rollins his word that their match at the Royal Rumble will be one-on-one. And Seth is like, once upon a time, your word was as good as gold, but I just don't believe you. So how about tonight I find a partner, I take on the Usos, and when I beat them, they're barred from ringside for our title match at the Rumble. And before Roman can answer, Jey Uso accepts the challenge and says, nobody back there is crazy enough to team with you. And Seth's like, you're right. Not many people like me. But then out comes Kevin Owens.
There you go.
This might be the first time where I was excited to see a wild card.
Yeah.
Of course.
When KO comes out, he hugs Rollins, and he's like, I like him. I like him.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
And then Reigns says, it ain't final till the tribal chief says so. So let's raise the stakes. When you lose tonight, you also lose your title match at the Rumble. And I'm going on vacation till WrestleMania, baby.
So immediately who's winning.
Well, of course.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
If you had an inkling, obviously they're going to win.
Right.
This sealed the deal.
That's a 100% confirmed.
Right. Yeah.
And by the way, that means Reigns gets to skip Elimination Chamber. He gets to skip, Roadblock or whatever the fuck is going to be in March.
Right.
I don't know. We'll see. Next up, though, we have Kofi Kingston versus Madcap Maws.
Rematch after rematch after rematch.
Another
after
but. This is
rematch
going to be
after rematch.
a very heavy soundboard episode. So if you like the soundboard, you're going to love this episode.
You're going to love me.
If you don't, you better learn to love it.
And we got Happy Corbin ringside and Big E.
Wild card!
I just said, look.
We're at 3.
We're going to be heavy soundboard.
Yeah.
We're not even halfway done with the first year.
Yeah.
And this week, Kofi wins with Trouble in Paradise. 50-50 booking. You got to love it.
Yay.
After the match, Big E gives Maws the big ending while Happy Corbin watches outside the ring like a little bitch.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Next
up, we have Natalya versus Aaliyah. I said we have Natalya versus Aaliyah. Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Well, she doesn't want to do that, remember?
Yeah. And sitting in the front row, we have Summer Rae.
Where the hell have you been?
Yeah, there she is.
And it looks like she got a nose job, but it doesn't look much better. Like, she looks super plasticky. She also looked upset to be there.
Well,
She was trying to act like tough, like I'm a
Someone
bad guy.
had to yell, like she stood up, and then they were like, "Smile, smile, hey idiot,
I'm a bad guy.
hey dummy, smile, dummy." And then she's like,
I'm not sure she had a nose job. I don't know. Or a bad one, maybe.
She looked very plasticky or heavy, like too much makeup.
A lot of
I don't
makeup,
know.
I'm sure. A lot of makeup.
Unfortunately, this match went longer than 3 seconds this time.
Yeah.
You know, went a few
Way
minutes.
longer.
But, ladies and gentlemen, I give you Michael Cole.
I mean, Natalya is the boat, the best of all time, and it's a lot of records.
She said she's been so busy as of late, she had to hire a personal assistant. And Aaliyah, who's just happy, as she says, to be alive and to be a part of WWE.
Aaliyah's just happy to be alive.
Sure. What the fuck? She's just happy to be alive.
Aaliyah,
Sure.
how do you feel about your upcoming match with Natalya? I'm just happy to be alive.
yeah, fucking rub it in our faces.
God.
She's just happy to be alive.
And McAfee called Natalya the boat.
Yes. Because that's what Natalya's been calling herself
Yeah.
for a couple years when
the
she was with
boat.
Lana. I'm the boat. But anyways, Natalya gets DQ'd for kicking Aaliyah in the corner past the ref's count. DQs are another thing that are very common this week.
And then she's doing it. She gets DQ'd. The bell rings. She's just looking at her like she's pissed. Then when they make the announcement that after the bell rings, they make the announcement that she lost the match. She's like, what?
Yeah, the wrestlers never know the rules.
Yeah,
The wrestlers in WWE never know the rules.
Right.
They're always confused. That's
How
what
does
they always
wrestling
do.
work?
That's what they always do. Like, it's always been that way in WWE.
Right.
You know, the good guy wins, but it's a count out, and then he's shocked that he's not the champion.
Right.
It's always how they do it.
And Aaliyah's just laughing, like, yay!
So
I
Natalya-
did it.
I'm alive.
I lived. I thought she was going to kill me, but
Yeah.
Natalya snaps and she attacks Aaliyah some more, but then outruns the Protector, Xia Li.
Where the hell have you been?
Where has she been?
Protecting? I don't know. Protecting herself from the main roster.
Yeah.
Xia gets some shots in and Natalya retreats, whatever. Next up, we have Los Lotharios versus the Viking Raiders.
Rematch after rematch
you, number
after
3.
rematch after rematch after rematch.
And this time, we have the Viking experience on Umberto for the win.
Oh, okay.
go.
Changing it up, I see.
On
Oh,
him.
yeah,
On
absolutely,
him.
yeah.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Naomi versus Charlotte Flair. I'm not done yet, Kyrie. Let me finish.
3 wild cards and 4 rematches so far.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before the match, Sonya Deville came out and told referee Charles Robinson to take his referee shirt off, and she puts it on. She's the ref. So Charlotte goes for the figure 4, but Naomi kicks Charlotte into Sonya. Then Naomi hits the big butt blast and goes for the pin, but Sonya refused to count. And then Charlotte attacked Naomi from behind, locked in the figure 8, and Sonya pulled a Vince McMahon and told the timekeeper to ring the bell.
Right, yeah.
Next week, she's going to be like, Naomi screwed Naomi.
Uh-huh.
So,
And then they'll have a match at WrestleMania or something.
well, later we go backstage and we see Eric Bischoff is just there and he's giving Adam Pearce some pointers on how to be a successful leader. And then Sonya walks in and Pearce tells her what you did out there tonight was completely over the line. And Pearce tells Sonya, I'm going to suggest to upper management that you and Naomi have a match next week. And then Bischoff tells Pearce, now that is leadership.
Fuck off.
How much did they pay Bischoff to completely waste his talent?
Correct.
Like, at least when he was there last, he was doing the Miz and Maurice's wedding. Like, you know, like he talked a lot. He's really good at talking.
Yeah.
And then he just backstage just have 2 lines.
Right.
That's
Why didn't
leadership.
Bishop, when Pierce said, what did you do out there tonight?
Yeah.
It's completely over the line.
Right.
Bischoff should have said, I loved it.
That's what I thought he was going to say.
Yeah.
Because that's what Bischoff did. He
Right.
abused his power. power.
Of course.
All the
was a
time.
dick. He was a huge dick.
He was the best GM they ever had on Raw.
Yeah, with his huge dick. What Joe said.
My dick is better than ever.
He was so good, and just to see him being wasted like this is so stupid.
I have a feeling it's just one of these like, hey, I'm not going to be far from there. It's good
It
for
was
my
in
podcast
Nashville?
to make an appearance.
In
I don't know.
Nashville?
You never know.
He lives in Wisconsin.
Oh, wow.
That's right there, isn't it? I don't know geography.
What? Okay, Riddle. Next up, we have Insane with Sami Zayn.
Right.
Sammy's going to use self-defense products on himself because that's what Johnny Knoxville first did to get famous. And first he tases himself in the leg, and they play a sound effect for it.
Sure.
But they play one that maybe could be it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I hate what comes up next. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
So then Sammy turns up the voltage, and he tases himself in the heart.
It's like a zzz.
And it was like, yeah, that's good to show kids.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this show's PG now, but you can tase yourself in the heart.
Right. Sure.
I think I'd rather have my 9-year-old hear someone yell "suck it,"
Right.
than Sammy go, "Look, I'm gonna tase myself in the fucking heart."
Yeah.
I wonder how many people got banned on Twitter for reposting that, Eric.
Well,
Jesus.
Twitter must
If
be
you
making
skip
the rules
the
for.
Peacemaker intro, I hope someone tases you in the heart. Oh, that's terrible.
I know. Canceled.
So Johnny Knoxville comes out, he grabs the taser from Sammy, and he's like, "Oh, somebody forgot to turn it on." So he turns it on, he tases Sammy, and then we have an even louder, faker sound effect.
Like a time machine sound effect.
Yeah.
Or like the sound effect, like literally when they do anything like an execution, like when someone's getting executed. Yeah. It's like, what is happening?
Like,
Did the Terminator
oh, God.
just come here?
Oh, God.
What is this?
Yeah, that's actually the most accurate description, is the fucking Terminator showing
Right.
up.
Yeah.
Then Knoxville tells Sammy, "See you at the Rumble," and he throws him out of the ring. Sami Zayn re-signed for this shit?
Sure. Yeah.
Does he have kids?
Like, at least Kevin Owens is, like, he's in, like, the main storylines of the show. And Sami Zayn's getting his ass kicked by Johnny Knoxville.
Right. And I'm sure, Kevin Owens got a much larger chunk of money than Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Definitely. All right, moving on. We have, Sheamus versus Ricochet.
Oh, okay.
After rematch, after rematch.
When was the last time we saw that?
After rematch.
Last week.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And, like, the 100 times before.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Ridge Holland's back, and his nose looks fine, so that didn't take too long. And then bro kick for the win, like always.
Sure.
Just like all of their matches have ended.
Correct.
Bro kick for the win.
Including last week.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Then we go backstage, and Shinsuke Nakamura and Rick Boogs have a weird interaction with Jeff Jarrett. Then we have the Usos versus Kevin. That was it.
That's it.
He's like, "Hey guys, and then Rick Boogs is like, "Oh, double J, double R, double T, double fuck me." And then Jarrett's like, "Oh, and who are you?" And
Basically.
And that's it. It's just it's just Rick Boogs saying, "You're Jeff Jarrett." And then Jeff Jarrett's like, "Who are you?"
Joe,
and you thought Jeff Jarrett was going to give him like, "I know you, you're Rick Boogs," but he didn't.
No.
Who was that guy that was with them?
The Intercontinental Champion, Nakamura.
The what? What was he holding on his chest?
It was a belt.
Yeah.
That was the IC title?
I think he's a
I haven't seen it in forever.
I think he's a rodeo champion. I think.
That's a buckle. He's a buckle.
Just because they're in Nashville, they have Jeff Jarrett, who, by the way, wrestled another fucking match on the indie show, looked like a member of the Shield.
Right.
They're
Wasn't he
like, look, there he is, ripping off Kurt Angle again.
I know. What was that?
Wasn't he number 2 in the Rumble like 2 years ago?
Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah. That's the second worst thing you stole from Kurt Angle. So,
all right.
Next time you're out on the town, can you say your name's Jeff Jarrett and be like double J, double F, double T, double fuck me.
Double fuck me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right, main event, we have the Usos versus Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins. This is the first and only non-rematch of the show.
Imagine that.
So wait, what do I put? Okay.
No, you don't write anything.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Just hold it. Hold it.
Wild card?
Hold it.
No, we already have that.
Yeah,
they already wild carded.
They've already been wild carded.
In the end, KO hits Jay with a stunner. Jimmy hits Owens with a super kick. Then Seth hits Jimmy with a super kick. Then Rollins hits the curb stomp. But then Roman runs out and hits Rollins with a Superman punch for the DQ.
Yeah. Ensuring that Rollins wins.
Exactly.
So
yeah, he was pissed. And then Roman walks to the back as Rollins laughs in the ring to end the show. And my question is, why didn't Reigns just beat the shit out of Seth after Superman punching him?
Right, yeah.
Like, it's,
seems like the obvious
Or
thing
why
to
not
do.
beat the shit out of one of his cousins, which he's already done before?
Correct.
Oh, look who got disqualified. Sorry, we don't have time to figure this out.
Or Owens, which he's also done before.
Yeah.
Why not give Seth the concerto, a few days before your match with him?
Yeah.
Right.
So many options.
Try it.
It's fun.
But all right. He's just too arrogant, guys.
Yeah.
He's
that
like the
arrogant son of a bitch.
Of all time.
Of all time.
Of all time.
Yeah.
All right. Monday Night Raw opens
No. Okay, fine.
Monday Night Raw opens with the official weigh-in for Bobby Lashley.
No.
And Brock Lesnar.
You mean Monday Night UFC?
Monday Night
Yeah.
UFC.
Yeah.
We have to know how much they weigh because
Because
what?
to make sure that they're not supposed to be on 205 Live, right?
Didn't Rey Mysterio fight Big Show for a title once?
Yeah, well, there's no weigh-in, so it was okay.
Remember when Rey Mysterio won the World Heavyweight Championship and they just had to call him World Champion?
Yeah.
This was hosted by Adam Pearce and Corey Graves?
Yeah.
Why is he up there? Why do we need two people for a weigh-in?
He's like,
Corey
when
didn't
I
do
said
anything.
I wanted to get back in the ring, this isn't
not what I thought.
exactly what I
that's
had
good.
pictured.
Very nice.
There you go, fucker. Enjoy it. That's all you're getting.
Yeah.
Lashley came out first and he was high-fiving fans.
Yeah.
I don't get
He
this.
is now there. So it's heel and face for the championship matches. That's what they're going with?
Yeah.
Is that where we're going?
Lashley's clearly turning face soon, I guess. I don't understand
I
it.
don't know.
But then his promo was heelish.
Of course.
Then Brock comes out wearing a cowboy hat, jeans, and boots. And Graves tells Brock, I don't think that's appropriate attire for a weigh-in. So Brock says, Mr. Graves, would you like me to get naked for you? And Graves is like, what? I'm not gay. And, that's what they were going for there.
Yeah, that's the kind of comedy stuff that Vince loves.
That's such good shit.
So Brock's not dressed appropriate for a weigh-in, right? That's what they said.
He's also not dressed appropriate. I mean, what is he trying to be, like Hangman Adam Page?
He looked like the
He's trying to
Brokeback
do
Mountain
cowboy
guys,
shit.
really, because the Brokeback guys had the cowboy and the big winter coats.
But he's not dressed appropriately. So then Lashley steps on the scale wearing pants and shoes.
Correct.
That's not appropriate for a weigh-in either.
No, I've seen weigh-ins.
You take off your shoes, you take off your pants, you're in your fucking underwear.
Right.
That's what they do.
Yeah.
Because you have to, because you don't want to weigh too much.
Correct.
But it doesn't matter when it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter when it doesn't matter, and also when it's a heavyweight fight anyway.
Right.
Where you could be 1,000 pounds, no one gives a shit.
Yeah.
So Lashley weighs 273 pounds, and MVP says after the Royal Rumble, Lashley's going to gain some weight, the exact weight of that WWE Championship belt. Then Lesnar steps on the scale with all of his clothes and everything, and he weighs 286 pounds. So they'd probably be like the same weight.
Probably.
If he, wasn't wearing all that shit.
If he followed instructions.
He wasn't wearing a
instructions.
15-pound coat.
Yeah, right.
But who knows if this is even...
Yeah, legit.
These weights are kayfabe. When Brock was the UFC champion, he was under 260 because you have to be under 260.
Yes.
In the UFC.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be?
Yeah, that's the heavyweight weight limit. You could be up to 260.
What happened if you just can't fight if you're bigger than that?
Well, you can't fight for
Because
the
you're
title.
super heavy.
You can't fight. No, there's no super heavy. That's the heavyweight limit.
Interesting. I didn't know there was a limit.
Yeah. I think it starts
That's
at 205. It goes from 205 to 260, which is funny because in WWE, 205 is the cruiserweight limit.
Yeah, right. Wasn't there like a guy they nicknamed Bigfoot?
In UFC?
Yeah.
There was that guy who won Tough Enough, who they wanted to call the Yeti.
When people don't
Antonio Silva.
When people don't make weight, they can still fight, but they can't fight for the belt.
Yeah.
Like, there's been plenty of times where they don't make weight, and they're like, they're still going to have the fight, but it's not for the title.
It says 265. That's funny.
Yeah. So, Lashley then tells Brock, this will be your shortest title run of your entire career, and that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler. And then Brock makes another Bobby Who joke, and then he leaves.
It went over so well the first time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Yeah. And that's it. Yeah. So there you go. Next up, we have Bianca Belaire versus Queen Zelena. Vega came out and walked right past a fan who had a sign that read, Queen Zelena, use my face as your throne.
So when did you get back from Raw?
This morning.
Okay.
Yeah. I thought it would work.
Those are good seats.
She just walked past it like, clearly.
Good seats.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Vega goes for code red, but Bellaire counters with the KOD for the win, of course. Yeah. And really, you can call this a rematch. This happened like a month or two ago. They had this match. Next up, we have Kevin Owens versus Damian Priest.
Same old Monday Night Raw.
This time, though, it's for the United States Championship.
Oh, okay.
It's actually for the title.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
And
so I'm sure this went well.
Once again, they played fake boos over the crowd cheering for Kevin Owens.
Of course.
Now, what they should have thought of, they should have played fake cheers for Priest, because going up against Kevin Owens, he got booed.
Yeah.
He got fucking booed.
Yeah, sure.
They booed the shit out of him.
People weren't into the Damien.
No.
Yeah.
No. People might like him, but if he's going up against Kevin Owens,
correct.
Clearly they're going to cheer for Kevin Owens.
Yeah, and clearly the bi-curious vampire gimmick didn't take off.
No.
Like, change it.
I know.
Come on.
Yeah.
So Owens fakes an injury like last week, and he rolls up Priest, but Priest kicks out, and then he snaps, and he unleashes the Damien.
Boo earns.
And then Damien gets disqualified for attacking Owens in the corner. That's 3 DQs?
This was the dumbest shit ever. The ref went in like
he
three
gave him
times.
He gave him so many chances.
And then he's like trying to... When has a ref ever done that?
Yeah.
Like 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, get out of there. Come on, get out of there.
13. I swear to God, if I get to 15. 15. Don't make me say 20. 30.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it like, come on.
Way
Just
too many
fucking
chances.
DQ him.
So KO wins. He beats Priest again.
Yeah.
And then backstage, Sonya threatens to fine Priest if he gets disqualified again.
Vince is like, I've taught you well.
Then next up, we have Rhea Ripley, Dana Brooke, Liv Morgan.
It's already too many.
Versus Carmella, Tamina, and Nikki Ash.
Oof.
And all of them cut 15-second backstage promos as to why they're going to not win the Royal Rumble.
All right. So after they wasted a minute and a half, what happened?
And someone's got to tell Liv to stop blinking. Because, I love her. But someone's got to tell her, like, hey, when you're cutting a promo and you're looking to the camera, don't blink every fucking word. Like, stop blinking.
Maybe go back and watch it. Maybe it's like Morse code.
Help me. Ruby, get me out of here. What's
Could be.
Tony Khan's phone number?
Right.
This was a quick match. Liv didn't even get tagged in.
Yeah, come on.
Liv did nothing.
Right.
She walked to the ring. She skipped to the ring and just stood there. And then Ripley made Carmella tap to the inverted cloverleaf. And then Liv even made a face after the match, like she raised Ripley's arm and was like, I guess I didn't have to do anything.
Right, yeah. Night off for me.
Let me know if you need me. I'll be over here.
Right.
So if you still have hopes that Liv's winning this Royal Rumble,
I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
Oh, it's no. It's not happening.
How about no?
Yeah.
After the match, Nikki attacked Ripley from behind and then rolled out of the ring.
So who tried to get the 24/7 title after the match?
Nobody. No, not anyone.
Not anybody.
Literally nobody.
It's a
Rhea
title
Ripley
that even
is
Carmella
literally holding on to Dana Brooke.
Yeah.
With a ref right behind her.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Hard pass.
No one cares.
Hard pass.
No. All right, moving on. We have the Alpha Academy Academic Challenge. They announced that this will be a 3-week event. Yeah.
Top right.
Top right, yeah.
Yep, yeah. It's probably one of the answers.
So let me reason with you here. So in 3 weeks, after all this bullshit is done, can you just give us like a quick 10-second recap on all 3 segments? Please?
I would, but I kind of have to mention a couple things here.
Oh, fuck.
First of all, it was hosted by Kevin Patrick.
Yeah.
And Otis was up first. Let's see what happened.
The word you must spell is Emmental.
Emmental. Can you use it in a sentence?
Yes, it's a form of Swiss cheese with holes in it.
That is not using it in a sentence! That's the definition, you idiot!
Yeah.
You go, hey, can you pass the Emmental?
Yeah, thank you.
Let's keep going.
Yeah, I got it. Emmental. Emmental. Wow.
That is correct!
No, it's not! forgot the A after the T.
With holes in it.
That's it.
E-N-T-L. Edmonton.
So he fucked it up. The whole joke is that, everyone thinks Otis is stupid, but look, Chad Gable actually trained him well and he's actually smart. Nope, he's a big dumb idiot in real life.
Yeah.
He's a doofus.
That's awesome.
He fucked it up. And then they all pretended like he got it right.
I know.
This is where like Orton's been there long enough where he needs to be like, no, he forgot the
Well,
A.
Riddle and Orton were both like saying that, but they were off mic.
Yeah.
They were both like, what? No, he fucked it up.
Yeah.
And they're all acting as if he got it right. Oh my God.
Ah!
So Riddle's up next and he has to spell calibration, but he's like, calibration?
What the fuck?
Yeah. And then Riddle says, can you put that into letters for me? And obviously Patrick's like, no. And then Riddle says, like when I calibrate my scale when I'm weighing stuff like ounces and grams. And then Patrick cuts him off again.
And then he goes top right.
Yeah. And
This
Riddle
whole segment was that.
Yeah, right.
Riddle spells it right, and then he botches the Billy Madison quote. Because in the spelling bee, he's like, Adam Sandler yells, "I'm the smartest man alive," but Riddle yelled, "I'm the smartest man in the world." So he got it a little wrong. I mean, if you're gonna just copy something,
I mean, if you're gonna copy a 25-year-old movie,
hey, 30.
Oh, sorry.
All right. So Gable goes next, and he spells disillusion wrong because he thought it was dissolution.
Yeah,
And that was the whole thing.
Because of the accent, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. And then Orton spells dumbbell right, and Gable yells, his partner's a dumbbell. So then Orton challenges Gable to a one-on-one match, and he says, let me spell out how I'm going to beat you tonight. R-K-O.
Finally, something decent.
R-O-K. I mean,
Yeah.
R-O-C-K. Corey Graves then yelled, Gable came out here to spell, not to compete.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
yeah.
So anyways, during the match, Orton went for the punt kick, but Gable countered with the ankle lock. Riddle and Otis got into it on the outside, but Riddle ended up hitting Otis with his scooter.
Like a normal good guy.
Right.
Yeah. And then Orton hit Gable with the RKO for the win, just like he said. And Gable sold it very well.
Yeah.
It looked really good. He did the fucking headstand and then tipped over.
I love those.
And then after the match, Riddle said, since we won the spelling bee, we get to choose the next academic challenge, a scooter race.
Please no.
You remember all those scooter races? And I remember that in PE. It was
Please
fun.
no.
Yeah. So.
The ones where you sit on?
Please stop.
Yeah, I guess. You want me to move on to something else?
Oh, God.
Is that what you're asking for?
I guess.
Yes.
Are you sure?
Cautiously
No.
pessimistic.
Careful what you wish for, because we have Alexa Bliss in therapy.
Fuck.
The therapist says, I think we're making some progress.
Nope.
How?
Yeah.
How?
You've had 2-3 minute, not even 3 minutes, minute and a half sessions.
Alexa
sense.
tells a story of how she got picked on when she was 6 years old because she wore glasses, because this is 1983.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
And that's when she met Lily, and then the girls who picked on her disappeared. So Alexa murdered 2 girls when she was 6 years old.
Well, Lily did.
sure. Yeah. Lily. did
Lily's
it.
not
Come on,
real,
you
guys.
idiot. Get your shit together.
Pro wrestling itch.
Yeah.
This is
come
the
on.
last Raw before the Rumble.
Yeah.
Is she gonna be? Is she gonna be in the Rumble?
Nope.
No.
She'll come dressed as Lily.
Yeah, there you go.
It'll be a life-size Lily.
Completely just fucking jumped the shark there.
Oy.
Next up, we have Austin Theory versus AJ Styles. Backstage before the match, Theory asked Vince McMahon if he could have a late number in the Royal Rumble, but Vince says no dice. And then Vince tells Theory, you better bring back a really good selfie.
Okay.
Styles wins with a phenomenal forearm, so no, he doesn't get the selfie.
Yeah.
And I guess when he went backstage, Vince was pulled out an equalizer and shoved it up Theory's dick hole. I don't know.
Right. You just
I'm going to
killed him.
shove this up your dick hole.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to show it to your mom. I'm going to say, there's your son's penis with a pen up it. How do you like that, bitch?
Jesus.
Please.
That's your son with a pen up it.
See, you recognize that dick? That's your son's dick. There's a pen in it.
Probably don't recognize it anymore. Probably because he's an adult, not a baby boy.
Maybe you do. Maybe you're into that.
By the way, watch this promo for Veer, because he's coming.
He's still coming. You
guys like coming, right?
I was into this for a while.
Were
with
you?
Veer, but I think now it might be too much coming,
Well,
Too much.
Right.
I think we've finally gotten to the point where it's just too much.
He's out of cum.
Too much coming.
I mean, he's not here, so clearly he's got more in the tank. Yeah.
Next up, we have Becky Lynch and Doudrop in a split screen interview.
Also, split screen, quote unquote, rabbit ears.
Right.
Yeah.
They're sitting next to each other.
Yikes.
Split screen. Royal
These are always
Rumble
terrible.
And this one was no exception.
Doudrop tries to pull a Samoa Joe and she goes after Becky, but they quickly get split up. They're like, hey, stay in your split screen.
Yeah. She's like, fuck this. She takes off her microphone. Microscope. And like 2 seconds later, she's beating up Becky.
Yeah.
It's like if me and Joe were doing a split screen interview.
Right. Yeah.
Let me tell you what I would. Excuse me. Let me tell you what I would do to you, Eric.
Right. Just put my finger in your ear.
Eric, move over for a second.
Rabbit ears.
Eric.
Yeah.
Next up, we have the Street Profits versus the Mysterios.
Rematch after rematch after rematch after rematch after rematch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ray and Dominic have a very corny interaction backstage before the match about which one of them is going to win the Royal Rumble. And Dominic's like, because you eliminated me, I'm going to eliminate you first at the Royal Rumble. And then Ray's like, you're joking. He's joking, right?
When did anyone eliminate either of them?
Maybe he's not joking. Maybe we'll have a match at Saudi Mania, and the winner will kill the loser. I don't know.
As for the match, Ray beats Ford with a roll-up. That's the first?
Is that the first one?
Is that the first and only roll-up?
I guess.
SmackDown and Raw? That's crazy.
Wow.
That can't be right. Let's go back. Let's start over. All right,
Let's
SmackDown
start the whole
opens.
thing over.
After the match, Dominic tries to throw his dad out of the ring, but Ray counters and eliminates his son. Then Ford throws out Ray. Then Dawkins throws out Ford. Then Roode and Ziggler show up and throw out Dawkins. Then the Street Profits and Mysterios get back in the ring because it's not a Royal Rumble. And they throw out the Dirty Dogs.
Just like they'll do in the Royal Rumble.
But if it was a Rumble, who won? Did you keep track?
I don't know. No.
Yeah, the answer is, who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's right there.
Thank you for doing that
depends
research.
Who landed first, Roode or Ziggler? Because then that's the answer.
Roode, yeah.
Correct, yeah.
This was in a WWE.com exclusive video.
Sure.
Roode and Ziggler were being interviewed backstage, and who walked past them? L.A. Feet.
Oh.
Yeah.
LA Knight and Roderick Strong taped a match before Raw for main event.
Okay.
They also wrestled the dark match on SmackDown, so looks like LA Knight's coming to...
They just want no one who is ever black and gold to be on NXT.
No, they're all dead.
Yeah.
They're all dead.
They're all
It's over.
dead.
Then for the main segment of Raw, it's Maurice's birthday!
This is the main event of the go-home show of the Rumble.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, the go-home Raw.
No.
They asked Roman Reigns for a comment, but...
I don't watch Raw.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're not missing much.
I wish I was Roman Reigns sometimes.
Yeah.
Not watching Raw.
Miz gives his wife some gifts, but then she wants to open the big present. However, Miz
Tell me
is
more.
like, I didn't bring that gift. And did you get me a present? And Maurice is like, why would I get you a present?
Yeah, fuck you.
So they
typical
think
wife.
Yeah.
someone might be inside. And
Yeah,
they have
they're called pregnancy boobs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I still have them somehow.
Somehow.
It's like, that's because I keep sucking on your tits.
Jesus.
I'll just keep milking them to keep him that way.
Jesus
You could do that. It's science.
Keep milking that joke.
It's science.
I will.
Oh,
So
boy.
they have security open the box, but inside it's the brick that Maurice hit Beth Phoenix with last week.
I thought it might be Sting. You know? It's Sting!
So Miz sings happy birthday, but he's interrupted by Edge and Beth, and the Grit couple beats up security while Miz and Maurice retreat. And then Edge and Beth did a couple of cool moves together.
Yeah.
But we didn't get to see it because they kept cutting to Miz and Maurice at the wrong time.
You fucks.
They did the heart attack, but we missed it.
Yeah.
And then like Jimmy Smith's like, oh, the heart attack.
Yeah.
And I was like, where?
And then they did the 3D.
Yeah, they did the 3D.
Didn't see it.
And then finally, Edge powerbombs a security guard through the table.
Like a
And-
last
and the-
ride,
and
like the
cake.
Undertaker.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that ends the show. There you go.
Right.
That's a show.
Maurice's birthday.
Yeah. You know, Vince stood up at the end. He's like, "Good job, everybody! Great job!
Such good shit.
Yeah, but Vince, no one cared.
That was crickets.
Yeah.
All right, on to awards. Who'd you have for worst dressed?
Madcap Maws.
2 weeks in a row.
Woohoo!
Sweep it.
Double winner.
Best dressed?
I'd Liv Morgan.
I had Aaliyah.
I had Carmella's white ring gear.
All acceptable?
That's 2 weeks in a row for me with Carmella.
He said Aaliyah.
Ooh.
Oh, Aaliyah. Sorry.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
I think that's why he picked her. Worst acting?
Dewdrop.
God, she was so bad.
I had Otis. You couldn't spell one word?
I had Otis.
Right.
Best acting?
Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins.
I had Kevin Owens. Just the way he in that interview.
Okay.
Yeah.
Read this shirt.
Yeah.
Worst comment?
Otis misspelling the word.
That is correct.
Yeah.
I had, because I picked him for worst acting, I had Michael Cole saying, Aaliyah's just happy to be alive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Best comment?
So when Sonya had them ring the bell for Naomi when she wasn't tapping, Pat McAfee said, "What in the Bret Hart is going on?"
There you go.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's good. I had when Kevin Owens was getting interviewed. He's like, "Read the shirt."
Yeah.
I had when Kevin Owens yelled, I like him. I like him.
How did he yell it?
I like him. I like him.
Yeah. Perfect.
Good.
Worst match?
Natalya Aaliyah.
Oh, that was my slow-mo. I had Naomi Charlotte.
Okay.
Worst was Natty Leah. My slow-mo was Sheamus Ricochet. Just so tired of it.
Okay.
Okay, sorry.
Mine was Owens and Priest
Sure.
for slow-mo.
Best match?
Top right.
I had Rollins and KO versus the Usos.
That's what I had.
All right,
It was a fun match.
Yeah.
You know.
Wait, fun.
No ending.
Yeah.
Well, this was SmackDown. Hold on. It wasn't Raw, you know.
There's nothing about Monday Night Raw that is fun.
Correct.
Worst move?
Fake tasers.
Fake tasers.
Oh, God.
Even the real taser, because it was fake too.
Right.
The real fake taser.
Right.
Is what I had.
Best move?
I'd Rollins suicide dive, so he dove out and then turned sideways and hit both Usos.
With a crossbody.
And then he popped up and he had the crazy look on his face.
Yeah, I had the last ride on the guard. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
I had the RKO to Gable.
Right.
Worst moment or segment?
Spelling bee.
The spelling fucking bee.
Yeah.
I had Insane.
Right.
Really?
Both deserve it, I think.
Yeah.
The fake
Yeah.
tasers. Best moment or segment?
I didn't have one.
I just had the open segment of SmackDown, just because
He mentioned Mox.
Rollins and Reigns had some good zingers, and then Owens came out.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, it was something.
Yeah.
Sure. Whatever.
All right. Sorry I offended you.
You
Whatever.
did. You son of a bitch.
All right, breaking news. So WWE is now calling WrestleMania the most stupendous 2 nights in history.
In the history.
It's going to be
So
the most stupid.
In the history?
It's the most stupid 2 nights in history.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
As first reported by the Dallas Morning News,
Oh, sure.
Monday Night Raw, Friday Night SmackDown, Superstore Access, WWE Hall of Fame induction, and NXT Stand and Deliver will all take place in the Dallas area in the lead up to the grandest stage of them all.
So when is NXT then?
Do we care?
NXT reportedly is going to be on Saturday at noon
What the fuck?
before WrestleMania.
I'm out.
Shut the.
I'm not going. Why would we go to NXT anymore?
That's true.
Become the worst show anyway.
Well,
I don't want to see Braun Breaker versus Tony Baloney. Go fuck yourself. I'm not watching that shit.
Right.
That's going to be the main event of NXT.
right. Come see huge stars like
Enter
Grayson
here.
Waller
Yeah.
Who else do we have?
I don't know. I forget.
And Gigi Dolan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit. Like, you imagine you go to the NXT show,
Middle
and then
of
it's
the
like,
fucking
oh,
day?
let's go to WrestleMania now. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Were they trying to create competition
I don't know.
Against-
Yeah, maybe.
against
'Cause there's
three
some other-
handsome really guys? Some really handsome guys? They were trying to plan things?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. News coming soon.
Also, on his latest podcast, Bruce Pritchard talked about Vince McMahon's future with WWE as he gets older. Bruce said, I can't imagine him not doing it, and I'm sure that he will continue to do it, probably for the next 25 to 30 years.
I like how he thinks that the company's going to last that long with him still doing it.
He's not going to be alive that long.
He says his mom's 101
I don't care.
and still going. He shows no signs of slowing down at all, and he's a freak of nature, and it's hard to imagine it without him.
He's a fucking freak.
How many chair shots has the mom taken? Stop. He's going to be dead soon. He'll be dead soon.
How much roids has the mom done?
Yeah, come on.
That's the more important question.
I mean, it's amazing he's still standing at this point.
Yeah.
Also,
He's looking at his nuts saying,
where the
hell have you been?
Right.
Yeah. WWE 2K22 released a new trailer. It promises to hit different than the last few games that bombed, but it looks exactly the same.
Yeah.
PS2 graphics and all.
Ooh.
Gotta love those PS2 graphics.
Well, I mean, the games were better on PS2, so if we give them those graphics, they're going to think it's a better game.
I would accept the PS2 graphics if it was the PS2 games.
For sure.
But no.
Right? Like, just remaster Raw versus SmackDown.
Sure.
Just do that.
At least the AEW video game, they don't look realistic, but they're not trying to be. They're like, it's a video game. Like, this is where, because it's 2K, they try to make it like NBA 2K, which they actually look real, but clearly 2K doesn't give enough of a fuck about WWE.
Correct.
Because it doesn't sell nearly as much as NBA 2K.
Right.
Like, LeBron James looks like LeBron James.
Yeah.
But then in WWE 2K, again, I saw the trailer. The characters have no life in their eyes. They're all like dead.
Shark eyes.
It's like Sasha Banks, and she's like a zombie.
Cross-eyed.
They're all zombies. They're all a bunch of Shawn Michaels zombies. It's fucking terrible.
Oh, God.
It's like it looks exactly the same. So we'll see, but I'm not getting it.
No.
Anything else?
I didn't have any news, no.
Well, then it's rumor time.
Rumors! Kevin Owens wins back the Universal title?
Maybe!
Balor Club to finally get a second member?
Too sweet!
Brock Lesnar willingly works a full schedule?
No chance!
Next year's WrestleMania will be in Saudi Arabia?
Confirmed!
And we got some big rumors. Fightful first reported that WWE is pushing hard for Ronda Rousey to make her return at the Royal Rumble.
Wow.
Brian Alvarez of Wrestling Observer even went as far as to say, I was told that Ronda Rousey will be in the Royal Rumble.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's almost confirmed.
Sure.
So we'll see.
Yeah.
And then Sportskeeda notes that there's growing speculation that Paige could be in the Royal Rumble. And
Paige
has also been fueling the rumors, so it seems unlikely.
Yeah.
You know, on Twitter.
Right.
So I don't know about
She'll
that.
fuel them even more if you pay her on Twitch, you know.
Exactly. And then PW Insider reports that Braun Breaker and Gunther are being brought to St. Louis for the Royal Rumble.
Oh, sure.
I mean, I imagine Braun Breaker would probably be in it.
Maybe.
He's the champ. And then PW Insider also reported that The Undertaker will be there to support his wife, Michelle McCool, but, it's possible he could do something on the show.
Right. Well, I mean, he's got to fly back to Houston the next day because he's got a signing in Pasadena.
Eric's like, that motherfucker, you better be there.
You fucking better be there.
Are you getting him to sign something too?
Fuck no. You know how much he charges?
What?
$225.
What?
For a signature?
For a signature.
Or a picture.
A signature.
What about a photo?
$225.
So if you want both, it's like $500 or something?
Yeah.
Or like $450?
Yeah. I'm getting Flair to sign my Ultimate Edition Flair figure, and that was like $80.
How much? Oh, $80?
I mean, that's not bad. Like
$225.
$225
for a signature?
Yeah. Undertaker can fuck off with
That's
that shit.
ridiculous.
He can fuck off.
He can fuck right
well,
off.
he's not as desperate for money as Ric Flair is.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any other rumors?
Yeah, I got a rumor.
Okay.
So according to Sean Ross Sapp of Fightful, WWE reached out to the current Impact Knockouts Tag Team Champions, The Inspiration, formerly known as Iconic, and they've turned down WWE's offer to be in the Rumble match. Wonder why.
If they did, they're stupid.
They are
By the
stupid.
way, they deleted that tweet, so I don't know if they retracted that
really?
rumor or whatever, but it has been deleted. But yeah, if that's true, that's really dumb on their part.
I mean...
But I get it.
Are you anxious to go back?
You know what I mean? I get it, right?
It's just an appearance.
Fuck you. Oh, now you want us?
It helps your exposure.
I know.
Yes.
Oh, right. They're on Impact. Yeah, they're hot. I'll check them out.
Maybe. Are you gonna, Andrew?
Right. No, but exposure. I'm also not paying Undertaker $225 for an autograph. So those are the fans that might watch Impact.
Well, that's
right.
the thing.
The
Like,
Iconics.
the only thing about getting them for the Rumble is like, unless you have them come out right after each other, like it's kind of silly. Like have one come out and then like 10 other people come out and then the other one.
Right.
You know,
No, they would 100% come out one after the other. They'd probably wait for the other one.
In a perfect world, they'd come out together, number 14 and 15.
Right. Or like 14 hits, nothing happens. They go, well, I wonder what happened. And then the next one hits 15. And they both come out. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be great.
Something like that. I get why they're upset, but again, they're stupid because, yes, of course, take the money.
I mean, I guess if Mickey James can get over the trash bag, you know.
It's business.
Business.
Right.
It's business. That's how it is in the business.
Yep.
Indeed.
You got anything else?
No, that's all I got.
Trivia time.
Oh.
Alrighty.
Give me some trivia.
You got it. What superstar had the most victories in 2021?
Pretty simple.
Roman Reigns?
No, he didn't wrestle enough.
Gotta wrestle a lot.
Bobby Lashley?
No, it's not a bad guess.
Big E?
No. It's a big name.
Seth Rollins?
No.
Randy Orton?
No. He did wrestle.
Is it a woman?
No.
Is it a woman?
He's tall.
Omos?
Yeah.
No. Wait, serious?
No.
Oh.
No, they lost a bunch of tag team matches. He's tall.
Hasn't been on TV in a couple of weeks. Former champion.
What show?
Oh, don't ask me that.
Yeah. Baron Corbin?
I think it's SmackDown.
Drew McIntyre?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I win that one.
Yeah, okay. 6 tries. 6 guesses.
And 6 guesses goes to Eric.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I'll take whatever I can get.
You goddamn right.
All right, fan questions. Yep. Kyle Foxton. Of all the people with a legit shot, who would be the most anticlimactic winners of the 2 Rumbles? For the women, Charlotte would be the worst.
For sure.
That would suck.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Sheamus.
Oh, my God.
For the men.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, God.
Sheamus again?
Jesus.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Dylan, you son of a bitch. Sorry, anytime I see Dylan,
I
have to quote Arnold.
Yeah.
Do you guys think that they will give Rollins the title at the Royal Rumble and or Lashley back the WWE Championship? Well, we're going to do predictions in a few minutes.
We'll get into it.
You'll get that answer.
Pop culture junkie. First, what's wrong? What's with Vince scoping on Theory's ass when he left the office? Because he's going to shove the equalizer up there.
They're like, did you see the ass on that one? Yeah, he must work out.
He must work out.
Did you see Theory's ass?
That's tremendous.
Yeah. Yeah, well, God. Listen to that again very quietly.
I love you.
Do the tremendous again, like he's staring at his ass.
Yeah.
Watch.
That's tremendous.
Tremendous.
Yeah.
And did we really need a weigh-in, tag title celebration, and Maurice's birthday all in one show?
Gotta fill in 3 hours somehow.
What else are you going to have on a wrestling show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is amateur hour.
Jason Claver, I'm doing my own Rumble prediction sheet with a friend of mine where we draft potential Rumble winners.
Was ours not good enough?
I guess not. If hypothetically Ronda and Rock were both there, could you realistically have them lose? Of course not.
No.
If The Rock's in the Rumble, he certainly is not going to lose.
Right.
Same with Rousey. Mario Rizzo, I know they buried Rhea Ripley by teaming her up with the Oompa Loompa. That's harsh. But now that it's over, odds of her winning the Women's Rumble, she's got to be the top credible female. Well, we'll see if any of us pick her. I have not seen Joe and Eric's answers yet, but I'm pretty sure I can safely say they did not pick Rhea Ripley.
Yeah.
No.
Well.
No.
Yeah, I'm right.
Yeah.
Nick Ryder, if you could choose 5 people to be in the Royal Rumble from AEW, who would you choose? That's easy. Like Jericho, Punk, MJF,
Moxley, maybe.
Moxley.
Because of the Shield.
All your favorite people you want to see lose.
And maybe Cody Rhodes, so see if he's booed or cheered.
Well, just so he could be Stardust. Yeah.
I want Cody Rhodes in it just so he can be eliminated by Omos. Or, no, Johnny Knoxville.
Yeah.
I started the revolution. They just like completely screw over Cody Rhodes. Like he had no clue it was going to happen.
And he goes to Vince backstage. He goes, "How could you let that happen?" And Vince goes, "It was Tony's idea."
And then Tony's like, "You're fired. Have fun in TNA, fucker."
Yeah,
right.
Jalen Silva, I was in Toledo for Raw, and they were actually sold out.
Wow.
Do you think WWE should go back to the smaller markets for TV instead of the big cities where they have to pretend the arena is full?
Holy Toledo. Maybe it was a smaller arena in Toledo.
That's what he said.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Like a high
was
school
Toledo,
gym.
was Toledo, did they have nothing like blacked out, you know? Or,
Yeah. What was the?
Because they always have areas.
What is the tarp off situation?
They always
there?
have areas tarped off.
Or they just announced that it's sold out.
Sometimes it's hard to see, but yeah, like WrestleMania, 110,000 people. They're gonna say, they're gonna break, quote unquote, break the record because when they were last in Dallas, they said 106,000, and then you find out it wasn't that. It was more like it was actually closer to the WrestleMania 3 fake number of 93,000.
Right. Yeah.
Because the record is actually a Dallas Cowboys game for that stadium, which
Right.
was over 100,000.
Yeah.
But they're going to lie and be like, we broke the other WrestleMania record.
100
million people. Between both nights, 400,000.
Zaheen Rahman, name one match combination on the main roster that's not a rematch. That's impossible. Nice trick. Not falling for that.
Becky versus Rhea.
It was a joke. All right, let's
You're a joke.
You're a joke.
All right, it's time.
Uh-oh.
For the Royal Rumble predictions. No peeking.
No peeking.
I don't want to know who you guys picked until the time comes.
All right.
Okay, I'll come.
Veer? Is Veer here?
No.
All right, first up, we have the mixed tag team match, Edge and Beth Phoenix versus Miz and Maurice. If you pick Miz and Maurice, you automatically lose.
Oh.
You lose
shit.
this time. Not
Yeah, you
win.
lose. Yeah, you don't even have a chance.
Yeah.
Okay.
I assume we all have Edge and Beth.
I have Edge and Beth.
Yep. I have Beth pinning Maurice.
No shit. We all have that.
I have the same.
I thought for a minute, like, maybe she pins Miz.
Yeah.
Like, she might even give Miz, the glam slam.
Yeah, but that's
Right.
still illegal. The ref would be like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
But if it's a woman on a man, they might be like, that's all right.
That's hot.
But I still have Beth.
Live sex.
I still have Beth pinning Maurice. And how many people interfere?
I was going to put 4.
Oh.
Like all of their kids.
Yeah, I got 0.
Yeah, I got 0.
All right.
Andrew,
You just
0?
Cross that out.
All right,
Yeah,
that one's
entire
done.
match.
Yep. That's a wash.
Raw Women's Championship, Becky Lynch versus Doudrop.
I've got Becky with a submission.
Doudrop's going to tap?
I feel like they're going to play the size of her so Becky can't give her the manhandle slam.
All right. I have Becky with a pin.
Pin.
How many people interfere?
0.
0.
Settle. Does Becky kick out of the bonsai drop?
I'm going to say no.
Rope breaks don't count.
No.
I'm going to say no. I think it's going to be a rope break.
Right.
Like she puts her leg on the rope.
Yeah.
And does Doudrop kick out of the manhandle slam?
Hell no.
I'm going to say no.
I'm going to say yes.
Really?
That one, yeah.
Shut up.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why? Why Doudrop?
Yeah.
Because she's big.
And you're giving me shit for a submission.
She'll roll her up and cheat with it,
All right.
That's what she's been doing.
Fine.
WWE Championship, Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley.
All right. Who's going first?
I have Lashley with a pin.
Okay.
Eric?
I have Lesnar with a pin.
This was my hardest decision for who I'm going to pick.
Okay.
I'm really like 50-50 on this, but I picked Brock to retain. I have Brock with a pin. How many people interfere?
I have 2.
I have 3.
I have 1.
Okay.
My thinking is because Lashley's looks like he's turning face.
Yeah.
That like MVP tries to help him and then Lashley yells at him again, "Hey, don't fucking help me." And then that like causes him to lose and then maybe he drops MVP after that and they make Bobby Lashley a babyface again, which none of this I like, but
Right, yeah.
No,
my
I think
thinking
I think
here.
the theory of Roman. I think the Universal Championships first. I think he's out of the way, and then he cheats to screw over Lesnar, and that's what sets up the WrestleMania match.
All right.
I have a whole thing.
But why would Reigns even care at this point?
Trust me, I have a whole thing.
Because he hates him.
I'll show you my whole thing as well.
No.
Does Lesnar break out of the Hurt Lock? It's got to be locked in to count.
I say yes.
I'm going to say yes this time.
I say no. Does Lashley kick out of an F5?
No.
Yes.
Yes, everyone does.
Yeah.
Lashley?
Multiple
Yeah,
times.
Lashley.
Everyone, you mean Rollins?
Yeah,
And
Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns?
Yeah, he's a big monster. Like
Undertaker, everybody has.
Yeah.
Universal Championship, Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins.
RR
Okay.
with a pin.
I have Seth.
You are a psychopath.
Are you crazy?
You're crazy.
This will be Roman's like, I'm
What does
gonna
Roman
finally
do
get my win over
at
Seth.
WrestleMania then?
You'll see.
Okay, sorry.
You
Apologies. I didn't know we were doing a WrestleMania scorecard right after this.
Well,
I have Roman Reigns with a pin.
okay. I got Seth with a pin.
Pin it, Joe.
Yeah, that's what I said first.
How many people interfere?
I got 3.
I have 0 again. I'll finish what I was saying. I think this is where Roman pins Seth clean because of all the victories Seth has over Roman. It's like a clean-ish
Okay.
win.
I have 1 interference.
Who?
Well, it could be Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
It could be Paul Heyman
Okay.
helping Reigns win.
Yeah.
You know, because the Usos can't help, so who's going to help me?
Oh, yeah, because that's a thing.
I think if Lashley wins, it's Heyman turning on Brock, and then he helps Reigns.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Does Rollins kick out of a spear?
No.
Yes.
I have
Spear?
yes.
Sure.
Does Reigns kick out of a curb stomp?
Yes.
I'm going to say yes. That's his big moment. That's how he wins.
I'm going to say no.
Yeah.
Wow.
Women's Royal Rumble. First, we'll do the extra stuff,
Okay.
like always. I like how serious you're taking this, Eric.
Well, you.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
I'm not
It's gonna be a
being
surprise.
sarcastic. Who's number 1?
Bianca Belair.
I have Rhea Ripley.
Liv Morgan.
Oh, God.
Wow, she's not winning anyway.
Right.
Who you got for number 30?
I got Queen Zelena.
All right. Joe? Yeah.
Rousey.
Same.
Okay.
Same here. First eliminated?
Dana Brooke.
I have Natalia.
She's a 24/7. I have Natalia as well.
Because I feel like Natalia's going to be like, I'm going to set the record
Yeah.
for longest woman
And
in the
be-
Rumble.
yes.
And
She'll be-
immediately
and
out.
Aaliyah
Same
will
thinking.
take her out?
Right here, bud.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice.
Aaliyah will eliminate her, of course.
Yeah, we should cuddle later. What?
What? Who?
Huh?
Who lasts the longest time?
I usually do. Oh, wait. What? Oh, here. I have Alexa.
I have Bianca.
Fake news. I have Bellaire.
Fake news.
Who has the most eliminations?
What did you have for longest?
Bellaire.
Bianca Belair.
Oh, you both have Belair.
Yeah,
I think Alexa might do some weird shit where she enters, crawls underneath the rope, and this just disappears.
We don't
for the
even
rest
know
of
if she's in yet.
Right.
Oh,
yeah.
she's in.
She didn't pass therapy yet.
Remember last year when she came in and got eliminated in like 30 seconds?
Yeah.
I know.
Most eliminations?
I have Raquel Gonzalez.
That's a good one. That's a really good one.
I don't like picking people that aren't, we don't
Might
even
not
know
be
if they're in.
I mean, it's the same as picking any other Joe Schmo on the roster.
True.
I'm sorry, Jane Schmo.
You want to hear mine?
Yes.
Want to hear mine?
Yes.
Beth Phoenix.
Okay. Sure.
I have Bianca Belair.
All right.
How many eliminations?
I have 4.
5.
I have 5.
Okay.
Will there be any NXT stars?
Yes.
Yes.
Of course.
Yeah.
Anyone from AEW?
I'm going to say no.
No. What entrant number will win the match?
I have 23.
24.
Okay.
I've got 30.
All right.
Who's your final 4?
Liv, Asuka, Lita, and Bianca.
Okay. Joe?
I want to make a change. Sorry.
Oh.
Ooh, breaking the rules.
After I've already said mine.
Well, I
You
changed my
fuck.
winner, and I didn't put the winner in the 4. Although I kind of like doing that sometimes. Flair, Bailey, Alexa, Ronda.
Okay.
Yeah, Bailey can make a return too. That's right.
Yeah.
I have Ronda, Bianca Belair, Charlotte, and Lita.
Okay.
And then, who's your winner?
Yeah, Lita would be a good one to be in the final 4. That would
Yeah.
be cool if she can do it.
I've got Lita winning.
Really? That would
You know
be
what?
fun.
I originally had Lita.
I had Liv, and then I'm like, what the fuck am I?
Yeah, look,
Yeah,
look.
you
So did I.
high
So did I.
motherfucker.
Yeah, so did I.
I went like, like a month ago, we all had Liv.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Right? Then I was like, well, they're pushing Lita, and she gave Flair the twist of fate. Maybe Lita.
I would just think Lita would have been there another time if they were setting her up like that. But she's big enough.
Well, she could be on SmackDown
Yeah.
this week. You know?
True, true, true.
But Right, I didn't pick Lita. I ended up with Ronda Rousey.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
If Ronda's in the Rumble, she's not losing.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
So,
Or maybe she is. You never know.
no, she's not going to.
I know.
Then we'll finally get the Rousey Becky match at Mania that we always wanted.
Right.
Oh,
yeah.
face Rousey with the heel Becky to take the title.
Maybe. I don't know how that's going to work. They might have to flip them,
Maybe.
you know?
I don't think so.
might have to
I
flip
think a
it.
face Rousey can beat Becky.
But
Probably.
people are still going to cheer for Becky.
Sure.
So I'm saying
They'll
they might
also-
have to flip them.
But I don't think it's to the point where they would boo Rousey over Becky.
But they were booing Rousey. That's why they turned her.
Yeah, but they're gonna be happy she's back after all this time.
Yeah, that's
2
But
years.
Then a 3 month or a 2 month build.
Yeah.
You know, but those promos she was.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. Men's Royal Rumble. We got. Who's number 1?
Rey Mysterio.
I have Finn Balor.
I got Sami Zayn.
Okay.
All good ones.
Who's number 30?
Roman Reigns.
Barack Lesnar. Oh, so you're going the
So
other
you're
way.
going the opposite way.
Yeah. Interesting.
I have Omos just because how could he be any earlier? How could he be any earlier?
Right,
I'm
yeah.
thinking,
Yeah.
well, you got to put him out there last. I also have another reason for that. But
Right.
first eliminated.
Robert Roode.
Oh, you're so disrespectful, Eric.
I know.
But so accurate.
I know.
Wait, who were your 30s? Yours was who?
My 30 woman was Zelena.
no.
My 30 is Roman.
Yeah, who did you say, Andrew?
Omos.
Oh, Omos is number 30. Interesting.
Yeah. First eliminated, I have Sami Zayn.
Okay.
He's number 1.
Sure.
I have R-Truth.
All right.
All right. How many eliminations does Johnny Knoxville get?
1.
I have 1.
All right, 1. Sami Zayn. If our truth is in it, and Tozawa,
Sure.
and Chad Gable, they could all get
Yeah, I mean, they
eliminated
can
by
throw
Knoxville.
away all those spots.
No one went with that, though. Who eliminates Johnny Knoxville?
I'm going to say Omos.
Omos.
I wanted to
Omos,
put
whatever.
himself, like Omos turns to him and he just jumps over the top rope and leaves. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah,
I'm not going to go up against that monster.
Right.
But I'm going to say Sammy gets his revenge.
Okay.
I think Johnny eliminates Sammy. I think the guy that eliminates Johnny Knoxville is the guy who's been coming for months.
Oh.
I think he finally comes.
In the Rumble?
And he comes in the Rumble, and Veer eliminates Johnny Knoxville.
Oh, God.
right.
Who lasts the longest time?
I'm going to say AJ Styles.
I'm going to say Finn Balor.
Austin Theory.
Yeah,
I think he gets that
Good
push.
choice. Good choice.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
Who has the most eliminations?
I'm going to say Omos.
Lesnar.
I'm going to say Veer.
Oh,
How many?
6.
8.
7.
Okay.
6, 7, 8. Will there be any NXT stars?
Yes.
Sure.
Who? Gunther?
Yes.
It's Gunther!
Bottom right?
Gunther! They'll probably change his music too, and it's like Gunther. And he just walks out like a fucking idiot.
Right,
He walks out like this, Gunther.
And then it even goes like this. It goes, "Hi, I'm Gunther."
And they have him dressed like he's going to fucking Oktoberfest. Like with the
Like he's a
fucking
joke? Yeah.
They just make him Eugene.
Oh God.
Hi, I'm Gunther.
I'm Gunther.
He's got like the fucking lederhosen.
He's carrying a beer.
Right. Oh God. Because
Gunther.
he's in NXT. He has to have a job.
All right, I want to change my first eliminated. Gets eliminated by Johnny Knoxville.
Right.
Any legends?
Sure. There's always one.
Yeah.
There's like 22 spots filled right now.
Yeah.
But they always say that.
Right.
They give a fuck
And
if Dolph Ziggler
they've
makes it.
advertised
always-
people in there and then not let them.
There's not always legends though.
Well,
So
not?
I'll say no.
all right.
Okay.
That's fine.
Anyone from AEW?
No.
I'm gonna say no.
I'm going to say no.
Yeah.
What entrant number will win the match?
30.
You can't. What's his face? Meltzer. Meltzer. Like, I don't think he'd go all in on it's not happening because he's such a fucking like. If he didn't know, I don't think he would have reported it is absolutely 100% not happening because then he'd look like an absolute idiot.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's why I'm thinking.
Well, that's
no.
why you always be vague.
Yeah. Well, he wasn't on this.
What number entrant will win the match?
30.
30. Yeah. We
I have 29.
Okay.
And your final four?
I've got Roman, AJ, Priest, and Orton.
Interesting. I have a completely different four.
All right.
I have Brock.
yeah,
Brock.
so do
I have Drew making his return. I have KO because he's KO, and then McMahon's favorite little boy, Austin Theory.
I have Brock, Omos, Big E, and Kevin Owens.
When is the big giant idiot ever in the Final Four?
When a face...
because he comes out at 30.
Well, he comes out at 30. I think... Well, who do you have winning?
I have
Obviously,
Brock.
Me and Joe have Brock.
I've got Roman.
Right.
So Roman wins and then challenges for the Raw belt?
Well, Brock Lesnar's a free agent.
Yeah.
He can go and... First of all, fuck you.
Yeah. Right.
Look.
Yeah.
So they're making a big deal about how Roman just had the fucking longest reign with Universal title.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Like Andrew said, he's going to hit about 10,000 days, but go ahead.
No, I think they're going to give him the WWE title and have him have the longest reign with that and outdo Punk.
Jesus Christ.
Oh. Fuck you, Eric.
Thank you.
I mean,
Thanks a lot, Dick.
That's probably pretty likely.
Vince just, you know what? Vince is probably listening to this now, and Vince is like, that's a great idea. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Give me the script. I'm changing everything. Thanks, Eric.
CM who?
I used to be like, thanks, guys. That's too cool. That'll never happen. Now I'm like, thanks, Eric. Someone might be listening to this shit.
Right, yeah.
No, I have Brock limiting Omos because, like, usually when a babyface wins, they eliminate a big
giant,
guy. You know, Seth Rollins, Braun Strowman, Stone Cold with Kane, The Rock with Big Show.
But there's no question who's winning if it's
Of course.
Omos and Brock.
Well, but I think that's Vince's thing. Well, when it was Seth and Braun, everyone knew it was going to be Seth.
Well, it's just,
Yes,
that
we
was his
did.
year. That was his year. Yeah, that's
The
different.
Rock and Big Show?
All right.
We knew.
Fair.
But I think that's because it's like, if Brock wins the Rumble, he's got to be Brock versus anyone left. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if there's two guys left and Brock's one of them, Brock's winning.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Sure.
if it's Omos, then it's like, oh, how is he going to eliminate Omos? No one's been able to eliminate Omos this
he
entire
just
Rumble.
did it.
Oh, he did it. Yeah.
Oh, just clotheslined him over the ropes.
Like Eric, I'm trying to think like Vince. You know,
He's a big guy. No one's going to think.
you know, and then
one time. How many Rumbles have they done?
Vince, take those dicks out of your mouth.
How many Rumbles have we done?
I don't know.
40?
Yeah, I'm like that.
Us?
No, like the whatever it is,
Yeah,
right?
sure.
88 till now, right? Whatever.
Yeah.
Like one of these times they have to do my idea where like when they're like 10, 9, then two guys double, like the last two guys in the ring on number 30 eliminate themselves, right? You've got like a McAfee or a Cole, like, guys, whoever comes out of this curtain is the Royal Rumble champion.
That was my idea to debut Bobby Roode.
Oh, God.
Oh, wow.
On the main roster.
Fat chance.
I know. It would have been amazing.
He just comes out.
He just
like,
walks into the ring and he's the winner.
Yeah.
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 All right. So Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. Those are our picks for winning the Royal
Sorry,
Rumble.
guys. We want to win this title.
It's all part-time. Well, no, I guess Roman's not, but
Yeah. Well,
Ronda
Brock's been there a
Rousey,
lot,
and
though.
Ronda Rousey and Lita.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, surprise appearances.
I think if they have Roman win the Rumble, they'll get the reaction that they want.
Which is
because
everyone
whenever he's
fucking
won it,
hates
they
you.
want people to cheer and they boo.
Yeah.
I think him winning the Rumble now, people will actually.
There's no fucking way. No way. He's still the ultimate heel. I wouldn't cheer a Rumble.
No,
win.
they'll actually boo him.
Oh.
And they want the boos right now.
I gotcha.
For him.
Maybe.
All right, surprise appearance for this one. You get to pick two since there's a women's Rumble and a man's Rumble. But
All right.
Man's.
surprise appearance.
I picked Asuka and Ronda Rousey.
No, one man and one woman.
Oh, one man, one woman?
Yeah.
Okay.
Read the instructions. It says it right there. Pick one man and one woman. I have Asuka.
I have Asuka. I crossed it out because I'm not sure if she's like really injured. Like
She's not. Apparently, she's been cleared.
I know, so they're saving her for this. I just put Bailey. I think Bailey's a lock.
All
Lock
right.
of the
All right.
century.
I've got Asuka and Gunther.
Yeah, I put Gunther.
Oh, I should have put Gunther. I picked Asuka and Jericho.
Okay.
That'd be amazing.
We'll see. I don't know. I don't necessarily think it's going to happen, but
It'd be fun.
just to put a name. Predict a match that hasn't been announced yet.
Raw tag titles.
No, they have to. They have to win the.
They're not going to add anything to
They
the
got
show.
to win the decathlon
Fuck your decathlon.
to get a title.
Okay, Riddle versus Otis.
You have to also put who's like who's fighting. You can't just say what title's on the line.
Yeah, we get it. Riddle and
RK Bro
versus
and Alpha
rematch.
Academy.
It's not going to happen.
I put Big E and Kofi versus Corbin and Madcap. Just some bullshit match that no one gives a fuck about.
Yeah, and then they'll all fight later in the Rumble.
Yeah.
I have Priest.
Exactly.
I have Priest versus KO, but yeah, it's probably
have to be
yeah.
for the title.
Right.
probably none of that's going to happen.
A better one is probably Natalia versus Aaliyah. I won't change it.
Oh,
but
shit.
Jesus Christ.
That's the best. You should change it to just her doing it 3 times. Oh my God. That's the best.
Oh my God.
Good.
All right.
Does the announce table break?
Yes. I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah, Lesnar and
Yeah.
Sure.
You got 2 big title matches.
Lesnar and Lashley.
Yeah.
Yep. I should say what match is a break-in, but then we probably all pick that as well.
Yeah.
What's the opening match? Pre-show doesn't count.
Becky versus Dewdrop.
I'm going to say the Universal title, again, to set up my entire pay-per-view story.
Well, you're fucked.
Get Roman out of the way. Well, he's not going to be the last match.
Right.
It's not big enough, right? Those two, they fought a million times. So do it first, and then that's how he screws over Lesnar.
I'm going to say Brock versus Lashley.
Okay.
Main event.
Men's Rumble.
Yeah, Men's Rumble.
Men's Rumble. Although if Rousey is 30 and she's winning that Rumble.
Yeah.
But then if Brock wins, how is that not the main event?
That's why it has to be.
They're like both too big to not be the last thing.
So would who had it last year? Like which one was first? Did they keep switching it or no? Was
the women's have only main evented once, I think, and it was the first one.
And that's because Ronda.
That was because Ronda came out
right after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's what's bigger, a Ronda return or a Brock winning the Rumble?
As a face, yeah, who knows?
I would say a Ronda return, but still in Vince's eyes.
So what's your answer?
I put Men's Rumble.
Men's Rumble, yeah.
Yeah.
Lock of the century?
Becky.
Reigns.
I could see Becky like losing by DQ.
Yeah.
Not to Dewdrop, but maybe. Who knows?
But yeah, there you go. Just to extend the feud.
All right.
We will settle this at Saudi Mania.
What do you guys want to eat? You want me to make something crazy like Eric does, or just get the Brooklyn pizza?
Eric, what do you want to make?
I don't want to make
it. It's a big pay-per-view.
It's only 3 of us now.
What have we done before? The Royal...
Is anybody like Aaron coming?
The Royal Cheeseburgers?
Is Josh coming?
I'll get Whataburgers and then just reassemble them.
All right.
Okay. What did you do last time? Last year we were all alone.
We were
all separate because of COVID.
Yeah, fuck. I made myself a steak. I think.
But before that, did you do a Royal Rumble thing, like a Royale
with cheese?
Which big one was at your house?
Royale Rumble.
What was the big one at your house where you cooked the steaks?
That was Mania.
Mania.
One of the nights of Mania.
Yeah.
All right, so just do that again. All right, so make sure you subscribe to our podcast. Give us a 5-star review. Check out our official website, what'swrongwithwrestling.com. Like the show on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Wrong Wrestling. Get a t-shirt at prowrestlingtees.com/what'swrongwithwrestling and become a supporter of the show at patreon.com/what'swrongwithwrestling. $5 a month gets you everything. Weekly AEW recaps. We got the Royal Rumble pay-per-view coming up. We're going to recap that in full Saturday night.
Yeah.
And we got this upcoming bracket that we're about to record.
Yeah.
And what is the bracket, you may ask?
Oh, I guess you got to be a patron and find out.
Oh, you got to be... Well,
Tony.
No.
I mean, I'm going to promote it on social media anyway.
Just tell us.
Yeah, just say
the most ruined NXT talent on the main roster.
Fucking
Submitted by David Stegan, our
So
fan.
they had to make it to the main roster?
Yes.
Interesting.
And then just get fucked.
And then get fucked.
Yeah.
So there you go.
How many names are on there?
32?
Okay. I was going to say, there couldn't be 64 of them.
Well, you'd be surprised.
No, I guess like Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, like those are all names.
Well, they haven't
Yeah.
been ruined, though.
No, not at all.
so,
But I
yeah.
mean, at least like if they would be a a high seed, right? Because they wouldn't be ruined.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
So go check all that out. We'll see you after the Royal Rumble.
Boom.
What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. And he's always right. Don't you dare have a different opinion. He sounds like Stone Cold Steve Austin. It kinda looks like Kevin Owens. Dean Ambrose is in his daydreams, and Charlotte is in his sex dream. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. Obnoxious, crazy, loud, egocentric, no doubt that's Joe. Self-proclaimed strongest and best-looking man in the world. Loves wrestling, but only part-time. Strong, big players, pretty sublime, yeah. What's wrong with wrestling? loved and he can't really hold in his piss. He made hashtag push Eric, yeah, we'll push him off a cliff. He doesn't think Stacey Keebler is that high, and we almost forgot Josh. He's just a troll. What's wrong with wrestling?